subscribe, and ring the bell to never miss an update. Today on Lady Mary Beth, we are going garage sale shopping. I can't wait to take you along for some treasures and fun, along with my friend Meredith, who is joining us again. Hello everyone, thanks for joining us for garage sailing today, and my friend Meredith is back with us.
Oh, Mary Beth, thank you for asking me back. Hi everyone.
So glad, and you probably remember Meredith from a previous garage sale episode. I will link that video up above so you can take a look. And lots of neighborhoods are ready for us today.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go find some treasures and have fun along the way. Join us.
And it's our first stop. This is Saturday, and the sale actually started on Friday, but I was thinking Saturday might be a better day because some sellers are working and can't showcase their wares. And this stop has some interesting finds and ideas for repurposing china. Take a look at these wreaths. They've used salad plates and saucers. Look at all the floral patterns and how they coordinate beautifully together. And that's a really good look for your front door, but if you're worried about the china, I'm thinking that could go maybe over a mirror in a dining room or even an interior door. And if you're having a shower, that could be fun to dress it up with the colors coordinating with your party. And this seller actually has an Etsy shop, Pretty Little China, and I'll tell you all about that. And she has invited us inside her dining room to take a look at some of her creations, tiered servers. And I just love all the different patterns that coordinate beautifully. She has some in gold and some have the silver holders. And of course, these are great for sweet treats, for tea time, but you could also use them for holding jewelry or creating a decorative display. It could be seasonal, and you could add some maybe interesting paperweights or some florals, and you probably have seen me create some similar items, and I just love the ideas here. And I'm thinking I'm liking the combination here of the plain plate with the florals.
We stumbled upon this fantastic garage sale, Pretty Little China. They're on Etsy, and I will link them in the video description. Look at the tiered servers that they make. You could probably even send your own china in and have them make it for you. Lots of great ideas here today. And look at these beautiful wreaths with china that's been repurposed. Definitely would add beauty to your home. So lucky to have found this spot today.
Oh, look at that sweet kitty. He was so friendly. And she has generously invited us upstairs to her storage and workroom. Look at the blue and white on this wreath. I'm thinking I need to commission one for my front door with some of my china. And she has quite an extensive collection. I think the intention was originally to rent out for weddings, which is very popular here in the South, to use a mixed china patterns for that Southern look. And now she has the idea to actually repurpose these pieces into the tiered servers and wreaths and even candles. So many beautiful patterns she has here.
There was so much beautiful china here at this stop, but I found something that was very useful for me because I have 3 nieces and I have 3 boys at home. And so I found this beautiful piece. My 3 nieces are their names all start with an A, so I thought this would be a great item for them to possibly pick.
Okay, second stop. Let's see what treasures await. You know, they always have great things at garage sales. Even if it looks maybe questionable from the street, you always want to stop and go in. And look, there's a Tupperware cake taker. And $10 might seem like a lot for garage sale, but you know, it's probably about $40 or $50 retail. So not bad. Look at these dessert bowls. Dublin collection. And there's a Pampered Chef. $25, that's a bit high for a garage sale, but you know, it's probably still half of retail. This is made by Goedinger. It was a company founded in New York in 1973.
You never know what you're going to find at a garage sale. And one of the things that I saw is what drew my eye to it was this 16-piece collection. And it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It looks like something you'd probably put, maybe dress up your desserts in, possibly ice cream sundaes, or even like it looks on the box, maybe a fruit cocktail. But it's incredible find for only $10, and it's 16 pieces. Not something I can use right now, but again, you never know what you could find.
You know, I love pictures. I featured these in a recent segment on the many different uses, and I showcase my collection as well. You might want to take a look at that for some ideas. Let's see what else they have here at the garage sale. I see some crystal and glass and Southern living items with those candle holders and this bowl. It's kind of a bubble design. I remember buying this years ago. I used it for sauces quite a lot. And these candle holders, wouldn't they make the perfect gift? They even have the tag on them still. Look at that. Icicle, I think that was from Mikasa, made in Germany. And what a great price, $3 for the pair. And this pair, $4. You know, just put some Dawn dish soap on it and you've got a great gift.
You never know when you'll find great gifts at a garage sale. Look at these made in Germany Mikasa candle holders. $3 for the pair. This really is a great deal. And there's also another set here. These are also Mikasa and they have a beautiful gold rim for $4. Those are the fancier ones. So keep in mind when you're at a garage sale, you can clean these up and put them in a pretty box and it makes a great gift.
Okay, let's see what they've got for us here at the third stop. I see some games. That would be great if you have a vacation home and you need some entertainment for kids or grandkids. A beer making kit and a mole trap. I've not seen one of these before, especially at a garage sale. We have moles in our yard and our dog used to uproot them and then we would rehome them. This rose bowl is made in India. It's $5 and I can just imagine how the light would hit it if you placed a candle inside. And these are perfect if you know someone that does some cross stitch. And these are pillowcases. You can add a design or a monogram. And I would think they would cost a lot more retail. And I see some antique and vintage items here. This is a real find. Look at this cake stand. This is EAPG, early American patterned glass. Look at that ruffled edge. That scallop design is something that I really like. It adds interest to your table and it's got an octagonal base. Love that. You know I've got to take this home today. And carnival glass. This is the iris herringbone. $15 for this set. I can tell you that is a steal. And I don't have carnival glass and I really don't have a need for it, so I'll pass on that today. Salt cellars. I do have a collection. I enjoy these even as a ring dish. Of course, you can use them for different salts or for dipping sauce. I like that oval shape. That would fit a lot. And that looks like an old vintage item made in Japan. I think that's pre-war. I see a presidential plate, a punch bowl. So many great items here. And yes, I am definitely getting that cake stand, but I wanted to have my hands free so that I could look at some other items, and I will make sure that no one comes up and grabs that. Let's take another look at that carnival glass. Isn't that beautiful? And that's really unusual to find at a garage sale for such a deal.
I found a wonderful vintage cake stand here. Look at that base. It's definitely something unique, and for $5 I can definitely regift that or use it on my tea table. And they have some great salt cellars here. The Jeanette Glass Company Iris Herringbone Carnival glass, that is fabulous. And they also have milk glass. For $2 you've got a great vase. You couldn't go to a craft store and get anything more affordable. And put some grocery store flowers in there or take it to your local florist and you've got a really good gift for any type of occasion. And they've got some really good finds here today.
Let's take a closer look at this punch bowl for $15. This is definitely an item that's probably from the 1930s, and they do have the stand inverted. And you can tell these are the original punch cups. You see that elongated handle? those were the original designs, and in later years you saw the shorter handle. And this is a Hummel's collector's plaque, probably for their maybe membership with the Collectors Club. And that presidential plate is neat because obviously you know it dates it from Kennedy, and that would have been as late as 1963 for $3. It'd be a great conversation piece to hang on a wall. And I see a teapot. It does have some hand painting, and you know it's not a Brown Betty. It's made in Japan. If you want to learn all about that, you can take a look at my segment on teapots with my collection and how to identify them. And here's some random flatware in a box. And I'm sure that you could get creative and do something interesting with these besides just serving with them. And you see some different eras here. That meat fork is nice. And keep in mind you can clean these up. I use Wright's silver polish. I know I get that question a lot, and that does seem to work well. 50 cents each. And this is a Rogers piece, and lots of different patterns made. And this one you can tell is a bit older. I like the design on that, and it is a Meridian silver plate. These plates I think are mid-century, $10 for the set. I really like that. And Meredith has found a serving tray. It looks to be hand painted. That could go on a coffee table. It doesn't have to be just for serving food. Love that. Let's take a look at the back stamp because you know that will give us information. It is Pfaltzgraff. Okay, let's see what we find next. I'm not in the market for a baby stroller, but I do like that raccoon art. My daughter has lots of wildlife in her room in Germany and here in Texas. And if she had an extra wall, I would pick it up for her. And Christmas, just like Goodwill, is always in season at garage sales. Lots of people are looking through their attics and minimizing. Great time to pick up holiday decor. I like to shop the garage because usually the coveted items are placed there to keep them away from the weather. And look at this set. The owner said that she inherited this from someone in Louisiana, an antebellum home. It's from early 1900. It is not a complete set, but you could easily stretch it with maybe Wedgwood queensware or any white dish pattern. It is Alfred Meekin from England, and it is the Medway pattern. Love that back stamp with a crown. Isn't it lovely? And you can see some different type serving pieces here in the center. And you've got a lovely teapot. I like that square kind of oblong shape. And some silver plated items. Here's a teapot. If I had room, I would consider these, but I do have quite a lot already. And I absolutely love pictures. Let's take a look at this one. It's footed. And for $30, you know, that's not bad. And I really like this style of serving dish. It's a covered casserole, but you have 2-in-1. I featured this in the Franklin, Tennessee birthday celebration. And $40 is a bit high, but you can also negotiate at a garage sale. And I would hope to get it maybe for 10 or 15. This teapot is lovely with the rosebud handle on it. Look at that. The finial on top, but it's actually not an antique, it's Teleflora, which is similar to FDD, where you order flowers and have them delivered. Isn't this a nice baby cup? It looks to be silver plate, and it is from Sheridan. And you don't have to just give it to a baby. You could use it for different purposes in your home. And also from this estate, some tatting. And that is almost a lost art. And the price is right. I don't really have a need for this, but it is quite the find today. Toys and more. I'm not really in the market for toys, but I want to see what the more is all about. Let's take a look. I see lots and lots of new items all around. And it turns out that the lady selling these had a business where she would sell toys online, and now she's liquidating. And something for every age group, it looks like, boys and girls. And remember, this is a great opportunity to buy gifts at garage sales. Lots of new in-box items, and I guess this is the more part of the sign. It's a prom dress. Oh, I think Meredith's getting excited about that. Looks like a mermaid dress, quite beautiful. And I hope they sell lots. So I think it's never too early to shop for Christmas and birthday. I do like these pillows in my signature blue, and it's a lovely design. These are from Better Homes and Gardens. They're $7 each. And I guess that's a fair price for something new. And these are quite the find. This is the Wexford patterned cake stand from Anchor Hocking for $3. That is a steal. I bought this in a teal green at an estate sale from my friend Carrie. She's a cake baker, and I don't think she needs it in clear, otherwise I would have picked it up. And this is from the Round Top collection. It's something made in Texas, and I don't quite know. It looks like a cake plateau, but yet it has some area inside where you can place something. Maybe you could organize some plants inside, and that's a fair price at $20, but I just don't know how I would use it. And you probably remember these from an estate sale. They had lots of yard signs that were in metal, and they have some new Ray Dunn items. And I know some of these are coveted and hard to find, but they're charging the full retail price. So unless it's one of those rare items, I probably wouldn't pay that at a garage sale. Those are cute plates. $3.99. Okay, I see Meredith has discovered quite the telescope. That would be great for stargazing. And you know, I'm always looking at the crystal. This is a triple candle holder. It looks to be a vintage item, Eastern European or perhaps made in Germany. And the owner had the matching one, but dropped it. So that's why she's featuring it in a garage sale. And why not? She has a variety of items here. If I didn't already have so many, I would probably pick that up. And look at this parrot. That's from a vacation, I think in Central or South America. And that's a great part about going to a garage sale, is you find something someone has brought back from their travels and you don't have to go there and lug it back in your suitcase. And this is an item that Meredith has discovered. Look at this soup tureen. It's quite unusual to find a matching ladle and underplate. In fact, most manufacturers probably wouldn't offer that. And I see lots of detail inside. And you always want to look at the back stamp so you can find out more about it. This is BIA Cordon Bleu, and that's a company that's celebrating its 70th year. It was founded in 1952 by French and Belgian expats to offer the American market some kitchenware and tabletop items that were only available in Europe at the time. Love that floral design. Here's some other items from New Orleans again. They have been traveling. These are painted onto old roofing slates found in the historic area of New Orleans. That would be a really neat thing of interest to hang on the wall, especially if you can get so many in one spot. I really love this garage sale stop. Lots of great items. And here's a pair of matching mugs. Again, they have been traveling. There's the original price, $14.95, and you can have it for probably just $1. And that looks like it was a DIY project. Maybe the children got involved in that. And these trivets I think would be a great gift at $2 each. It's a nice design. And they're from Pier 1 Imports, made in Italy. Would be the perfect gift. And who doesn't love a sock monkey? That reminds me of childhood. Here's one with TCU, which is Texas Christian University in Fort Worth. $2 for a sock monkey. And this is a pillow pet. My kids had some of these. They're so fun. They Velcro together. And the champagne flutes. More than likely they broke one and their set of 4 is now 3. But you know what? You could buy 2 of those and give it with a bottle of champagne as a gift. It's kind of an ombre design. Okay, it's Lucky 7, our 7th stop, and there are lots of ladies' shoes. It looks like new in a box. And I hope they have some tabletop items. That's what I'm always looking for. Yes, I see lots of pressed glass. And some lovely hand-painted items. A creamer with a beautiful back stamp made in Japan. And the sugar bowl is missing the lid, but I don't think that really matters. And here's some more carnival glass, $4 for the bowl. I tell you, if you're the collector, this would have been the garage sale day. That's a nice centerpiece. You could put a couple plants inside of that. And this, new in a box, is a bit unusual. I believe this is mid-century with the melamine center. That's a nice ebony and silver plate rim. I've seen these in sterling as well. It's great for serving drinks. Usually you found this in the barware collection in the 1960s. And the Florentine tray is lovely for $1.50. Love this. Reminds me of my visit to Florence years ago with my mother. And this is a pattern you see often. I have quite a lot of this that I use for events. And you would think it's a punch cup, but actually it's a snack set. $5 for the whole collection. Wow, that's a deal. Again, a great gift. And it's nice for luncheons, coffee time, and especially if you need to be hands-free, or at least one hand-free, then that's a good item to use. And Meredith has found a pineapple. She and I both love pineapples, and you know that's the symbol of hospitality. Oh yeah, she's very happy. She has plans for this one. And this pedestal bowl is nice. Would go with just about any kind of dishes, and that's got a Hager sticker. I think that's a department store. And you could fill it with these faux pears. That's one-stop shopping for sure. Maybe you could add these apples too for an interesting look. And they have some jewelry as well. And you just never know if you find something of value, maybe diamonds or real pearls. Here's some cufflinks. It looks like they've never been enjoyed before. And I have friends that have found some James Avery jewelry at garage sales. You just never know, so it always pays to look through. And here's a machine-made lace tablecloth for $8, new in a package. And some random napkins and doilies that have never been used. Let's take a closer look at these. I like that pastel pattern there. And I have lots of table linens, but you never know if you can find something interesting. Look at this handkerchief that's $1. I definitely have to get that. I do have some that I keep in a handkerchief vase. And 50 cents, look at that. It could go maybe on an end table or use it as a tray liner, especially if your silver plated tray maybe has some spots on it that you're trying to hide. It's great for maybe placing glasses when you're serving at a dinner party. And it's also good for lining a gift basket or gift bag. And it's very environmentally friendly too. It's something they can reuse.
I'm so pleased to share these fabulous finds with you. I was hoping that I would find someone that needs me to rehome their Waterford crystal. And after Meredith and I had lunch and I dropped her off at home, I stopped by at one more garage sale and I found the Waterford crystal #1 paperweight for $1.50. And the flag paperweight was also $1.50. What a great deal this was. And this is actually more purposeful than you think. You can use it for New Year's Day, for January 1st. It could be for the #1 person in your life, or simply to celebrate a championship or something very special for the person that is #1. And the flag paperweight, of course, is patriotic and really great for every day. And I'm thrilled to have found these Waterford pieces at a garage sale for such a deal.
Okay, well, you know my final stop was actually quite successful, but I want to walk you through and show you kind of the process of how I stumbled upon these Waterford pieces. You know, I'm just glad I stopped at this garage sale. I was on the way home and, you know, just really thought I was done for the day. And sometimes you can get an idea when you see the quality of items they have, and other times you can't. There's a lovely bonnet and some artwork. It's a nice Victorian home there. And where can you go and get artwork for $5? That's really a good deal. Even Goodwill is more than that. And I see some corn holders. Corn on the cob is very popular here in the South. I grew up eating it all the time. And these white holders are made from Williams Sonoma, made in Japan. And that's a really good brand. If you're not aware, it's a very high-end kitchen store. They have a dish line as well. And these are fondue plates, very popular in Europe still, and here I think it was mostly in the 60s that you found these. $4, not bad. I think the best deal, $5 for the Williams Sonoma corn on the cob holders. If only I had a little more room. And these are the holders you place on each end of the ear of corn. very familiar here in this area. I see a Mikasa bowl there as well. And some random holiday decor. The snowmen are cute. It's probably a cookie jar. And look at this crystal cross. It's made in the USA, lead crystal. That would make a great gift as well. Even for baptism, confirmation. And look at this footed egg dish. You could fill that with candies and give it as a gift if you're invited somewhere for Easter or just for the spring season. And that could be a cookie jar, or for $5, use it as a gift holder if you have something very unique you want to place inside, and you've got your packaging right there. And here's the Waterford crystal. You know, my heart was racing just a bit when I walked up to this table, and of course, I know these items. They were current in the 1990s when I worked for Waterford, and I couldn't believe my luck. And yes, I got this as well. The crystal basket. That's Eastern European or perhaps German, and a Carnival glass pitcher. There was not a price on this, but since I wasn't really interested in buying it, I didn't press that. It could be that it was inside under the knives. And this cake plate, my mother had this, and I have one as well, for $1.50. That is more affordable than going to the store and buying a disposable plate or container for bringing a cake to someone's house. Also great for housewarming if you're bringing a pie or cookies to the neighbor. And I did pick up this bowl as well. Isn't that gorgeous? Such luck today.
We found lots of treasures today, and I think Meredith has the grand prize.
I was gonna pass this up, and I'm so glad I didn't. It's this beautiful terrine, I learned that word today, soup bowl. And what I really liked about it was this butterfly right there. This little cute butterfly. It reminds me of my mom. My mom was kind of yellow butterfly. She loved yellow butterflies. Oh,
And it has the
and
ladle.
that piece, this ladle. Look how pretty that is. So, it was only $35.
That's a good deal. And
So,
it's got a
I like
back stamp of
Oh,
cordon bleu.
Cordon bleu.
Yes.
Cordon bleu.
Let me show
So
you.
right there, yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful.
So
Perfect.
lovely.
So that is quite
So lovely.
fine today, Meredith. I think that's great.
Yeah, I love that one. It's
And-
so pretty.
And I got a cake stand. This is vintage, and it was $5, and I'm really happy to have
Oh, that's
that.
a deal.
That could be great for my tea table. So this is my
Yeah.
pretty purchase, and I'll show you my practical purchase. A food chopper for $2. We have one that we got at the Guild
Yeah.
shop probably 25 years ago.
And I have one of those too, so it's very helpful.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Black & Decker. I'm thinking, you know, for $2, I've got an
That's a
extra
nice
one.
one.
It's called the Handy Chopper Plus.
The first thing I got, and I really liked it because I have 3 nieces and all their names start with an A. Annika, Audrey, the other one, Ashlyn, Dee Dee, sorry. And I found this. It's a little battery operated A. Don't know which one I'm gonna give it to. I think I'm just gonna show it to them and see which one picks it.
And that was $3. I think.
$3.
Yeah, that was a good deal. And then I got this handkerchief for $1 right
That's
across
so
the
pretty.
street here at our last stop.
Did a lot of those. Those
And
were
you
pretty.
found one more item, didn't you?
Oh, okay. I saw this and it was calling my name. And I picked it up because I know exactly who I'm going to give it to.
A pineapple.
It's a pineapple.
And you know we love pineapples. We're all
Yes,
about
we
hospitality,
love
right?
pineapples. About hospitality, yes.
It's
Hospitality.
an old tradition.
And so I have a friend that I'm going to give this to because he collects them.
Yes.
So
Thanks again for joining Lady Mary Beth.
it was so much fun.
Yes.
I love doing this. Thanks
Fun
you
with
so much for
Meredith.
having me back.
Yes, and remember to elevate your everyday with garage sales.